review time. Well, I'm doing the grand final runs this week. Going to the top placing bakeries that had the top placing pies in all of Newcastle and the Hunter Valley, Upper Hunter, Lower Hunter, everywhere. And reviewing multiple pies from each bakery. So this review today, we're going back to the top performing bakeries of the area, and we're going to find out who's the best and who's the top 5, and basically find out who's the best in who does the best pies in Newcastle and the Hunter Valley. So as you can see, we're back at one of my top scoring bakeries, which is the Carrington Bake House. And I scored this girl right here a 10 out of 10. And she was my first 10 since 2003 when I was a kid. I never had a 10 since then. But in this journey of finding the best pies in pretty much the best place for a pie in all of Australia, in Newcastle and the Hunter Valley, I've been to a lot of places that I've never been to before, and I've found a couple more 10s, which cheering for me, because now I've got a couple extra places that I didn't used to know about that I can go to now. And I'm putting them up against each other this week. It's hard because some places have a 10 for a potato, and other places have a 10 for a curry, a yellow belly. Some have a 10 for a pepper steak, and sometimes they're not at the same bakery, and some places have a 10 for a plain. I finally found a 10 for a plain, and I haven't found a 10 in a plain since Fire Station Pie Shop. Rest in peace, Fire Station Pies. They're no longer with us anymore. They left us. There's been a long grieving period for the Fire Station Pie Shop, but I don't think we'll ever truly get over losing that bakery. So rest in peace, Fire Station Pies. You were a 10. Your planes were a 10 as well. But on the right side, I found a 10 in planes, and I'm going to show you it sometime this week. And it's going to be a battle between them and this joint and maybe one or two others. But anyways, here we go. Carrington Bake House. I'm back here again to find out, to really dial in who does the best. So I'm going to have a run at their yellow belly right now. Hang on a sec. Just enjoy the view of Carrington water while I have a run at this yellow belly. This place used to be a rough joint. This was a great place. There was a lot of fun had in this town, in this suburb. It was a tough suburb. But as you can see, big money came in and bought up all the land and all the cheap places where nobody wanted to live. Turned it into a hipster joint. But anyways, it's still Carrington to me, and I'm gonna have a run at their pie. All right. Oh. As I said last time, this place, the flavour is just there. The flavour is there. The pastry is beautiful. The filling is beautiful. You don't want to drop any of this filling. You don't want to drop any. And the seagulls over there having some brekkie as well. Grabbing some fish straight out of the river. Straight out of Frosby Creek. This is going to be so tough. All you got. This is going to be so tough to decide between these top scoring bakeries. Anyway, I'll wrap it up. This is the last pie I eat from the Carrington Bake House in New South Wales, Newcastle, New South Wales, before I decide on who's going to be the winner. So, it's tough. She's beautiful. Look at her. I actually think she's not anything special to look at. Like, to look at, she's not anything special. But the flavour is just there. It's beautiful. Such a good flavour. The pastry's so nice. It's just old school Newcastle, you know? This is how the pies were made in Newcastle. Back in the day, you know, like the real hard working pies, mate. They're just gold. Back when Newcastle was Newcastle, you know? What Newcastle was known for. It's just beautiful. I can't get enough of them. I could eat these until I was sick. Alright, as usual, 10 out of 10 for the Carrington Bake House in Newcastle, New South Wales, and I'll review the other remaining 5 or so bakeries, and we're going to have an answer, a real answer, on who's the best in Newcastle. Alright, I'm going to go eat these pies. Cheers.